imagine 16,000 pounds of apples and pears. Now imagine all of that fruit going to charities across northern BC. That dream has become reality for a collaboration of orchardists from Osoyoos and charities up here.
Prince George isn't known for growing fruits, which means that while our food banks are often packed with food, fresh fruits aren't something that's readily available to those less fortunate. Luckily, one former Prince Georgian has been donating thousands of pounds of apples from his Osoyoos orchard to northern BC food banks.
I lived in Prince George for over 40 years, and when we retired, we thought we'd go to Osoyoos and buy an orchard. Little we know how much work it was going to be. But when we got there, we'd see how many people would take a piece of fruit and throw it on the ground for the littlest of marks or whatever. We thought, what a waste, especially in Prince George where people don't get fresh fruit, and all of a sudden your food bank gets tons of craft dinner and canned soup and non-perishable, but nothing ever fresh.
For the St. Vincent de Paul, they're happy to accept any donation of food, but the fact that this is box after box of fresh food, well, that's just icing on the cake.
Oh, it's wonderful. Like fresh, people cut fruit and vegetables out of their diet because they have to eat carbohydrates to fill them. So fruit and vegetables are an absolute luxury to someone who is challenged by poverty. And to have this to put in your children's lunches, to have, things that we take for granted, it is just an incredible donation.
For the past few years, the Prince George Elks Lodge has been heavily involved in supporting this initiative, something they're happy to be involved with.
Well, it's totally donated. There's no cost, and by us getting involved in the freight, we basically can get this fruit up here for all the needy in Prince George and area, and that's basically what our lodge is all about. It's for charity and community efforts.
This was Ken's 9th year donating apples to Prince George and area, and excitement is already building for next year's 10th anniversary.
The 10th anniversary is going to be fabulous. We've set our goal. Nobody here knows it yet, but we're shooting for 20,000 pounds. So that's a 20% increase over this year's donation. So we're going to help that many more people. We'd like to add on the food banks in Smithers and in Clearwater, just the bigger area, and just help more and more people.
For Go Prince George, I'm Kevin Neal.